Hey guys, I wanted to share some ideas of mine for 12-man football with you on offense. Now, first play is going to be X switch H corner. The super back and the H back are split in the shotgun with the quarterback. X and wing are on the left. Y and Z are on the right. Now, X and wing are going to run the switch concept on the back side. Front side, you're going to have the twin streak routes by Y and Z. H is going to lead block on the sweep action that the quarterback is going to fake to the single back. Now, H is going to block the edge for a count of 1,001. He's going to turn it up the field and hit the corner at 6 to 8 yards. And the single back is going to curl it up in the flat to give him a 4 receiver look to the right side and the back side 2 by 2. It's an excellent play. It attacks the underneath coverage with that sit route by the single back and Y, creating a pause for the secondary because they're getting deep on the streaks, and then they have the disadvantage of trying to cover the corner route underneath them. Second play is X slide Z switch. It's a trips and twins look. You got the slide concept on the left, and you got the Z switch on the right. Now, I've taken out a few of the switch reads on the Z switch on the second one because I want to be able to create a empty flat area for the super back who's going to be blocking and sneaking out in the flat in this case. Got X running his slide. It's his curl streak read against that corner. Number 2 is going to go in motion. He's going to shuffle back out and do a one step up and then back pedal. This is a newer type of route to do for the slide combination instead of the old bubble. Then you have number 3 running the seam read. Z runs the switch. He will either sit it down and continue up the seam based on what that strong safety does. And of course you got number 2 on the twin side running a straight wheel route to clear out that underneath for the super back in the flat. This one here is smash. It is out of pistol, and I'm taking advantage of that slot fade concept. I ran this at Lakeville South. The slot fade is very deadly. Basically, you want to get that corner to jump up and attack the hitch or quick in. And if you do that, it creates enough room for that slot to fade out on a streak. And that'll create a lot of mismatches. On the trip side, we have a double smash concept. Number 3 is going to run the corner route at 10 to 12 yards. Number 2 is going to run a 10-yard in, and the outside receiver, he's going to run a 5 to 6-yard in. You got the pistol play action pass fake with the quarterback and the super back in the pistol alignment. Create a moment of hesitation on either side, and you get those linebackers to shuffle up for just a half a second. It's all the advantage you need in the passing game. Now, below that is basically straight Z choice out of 3x1 shotgun split back. Now, in this case, it's choice special because number 2 is going to be running the drag, and number 3 is going to be running the seam read. Otherwise, on the original choice concept, they would switch. But this is choice special. Now, Z is going to run the choice route. Quarterback is going to open up towards his alignment. The halfback is going to block the edge and then sneak out into the flat on the shoot route. Super back on the backside is going to run a swing route. And his aiming point to go up the field is in between the X receiver and the number 2 slot. X takes a streak. Number 2 does a drag. Number 3 runs a seam read. Now, here's a quads look. This is quads left. S shoot levels streak. Basically, I've combined the streak concept with the levels concept. Now, the superback is going to be running a shoot route, and he's going to be ended up in a spot ordinarily where the person on the drag route would go. And you're also creating a go even concept the way he is running his shoot route with the Z receiver. X is going to run a simple outside release takeoff. Your number 2 slot is going to run the seam read. However, he does not run an in cut. He runs a hook, a skinny post, deep post, or a seam. Number 3 is going to run a 5 to 6 yard in. And your 4th inside slot is going to run the 10 to 12 yard dig route. You're looking to attack the middle of the field with these two. And you're also going to open up a window to hit those routes. Since number 3 is cutting in first, this creates a slight delay to attack those linebackers. That way you can open up that window to number 4. Now this is a X switch smash level swap. Now I run the switch concept with X. Now, however, instead of doing a seam read, what he's going to do is he's going to run the switch route and then hit the corner at 10 to 12 yards. If you want to take it deeper, like 12 to 15, by all means do so. Your number 2 inside slot does orbit return motion and runs a wheel in at 5 to 6 yards. Quarterback opens towards the switch route side. Now, your trip side is going to run the levels swap. Now, number 3 is going to run a 10 to 12 yard in. Number 2 is going to run the drag, and Z is going to run a 5 to 6 yard in. This is X read with a switch concept. X is going to run the skinny posts. The wing back is going to be in H-back or fullback position. He shuffle steps to the left and then hits a shoot route, creating that X read route. Quarterback is in the pistol with the superback. You can play action pass to either side, as well as sneak him out into the flat on a screen pass. Now, your trip side is going to run a seam read with Y. He's number 3. H is going to run a straight wheel, or he's going to hook it up. And then Z is going to run a switch in at 8 to 10 yards. He's looking to cut underneath Y. And you're clearing out all that extra space for the superback who can sneak out on a screen pass in this case. Got multiple concepts all thrown into one. X read, switch, and of course the superback screen. And the last one is smash, Z switch, Y pivot. Y pivot, yep. Couldn't read my own handwriting there for a second. Yeah, it's smash, Z switch, Y pivot. Now, I got this concept from the air raid. It is a smash route with the superback sneaking through on a circle seam route. X is going to run the hitch in. Your number 2 is going to run the corner go. Of course, the single back is going to run up the seam on a streak. Y is going to run a pivot route. He's going to act like he's going to run a drag shell across. And then after he gets past that first defensive end on the right side, he's going to plant that foot. He's going to pivot and bust it back out into the flat. Z is going to run the switch route. And your number 2 man on the trip side is going to run a straight wheel route. He's clearing out that side for Y on a pivot route. So those are my 12-man football ideas. I wanted to share them with you guys. They're very effective. And I hope if any of you are watching from the Canadian Football League or CIS college up in Canada. Hope you guys put them to good use. And you can also incorporate those concepts for 11-man football as well. Anyway, guys, put them to good use. And as always, keep coaching.